tell you about the instructional unit that I created for my unit about Lewis and Clark. So to begin, I'm going to show you some of the resources that I would use for my instructional unit in my 4th grade classroom. I used the website TES Teach. Okay. I used the website TES Teach to create my digital collaboration of all the things that I'm going to use with my students. So like I said, this is going to be used in a 4th grade classroom. It covers many social studies standards because we talk about explorers and their impact on the United States, and Clark were obviously 2 very important explorers. So to begin, I'm showing my students a picture of these 2 men, and I will ask them what they know about these 2 men. Obviously, they are Lewis and Clark, and I'll kind of start drawing out a little bit of their schema about them. The next thing that I'm going to show my students is a video. This video I took from YouTube, and it gives good background because, as I have learned in the past teaching about Lewis and Clark, the kids don't have a lot of schema on Lewis and Clark, and they're important. So I'm going to show them a video to increase their background knowledge. Maps are very important, obviously in social studies, and a good text feature for the kids to understand in nonfiction text. So we're going to use a lot of maps of the journey that Lewis and Clark took. And I like to include a lot of different types of literature. So I included some books. One I'm going to talk about here in just a little bit more. But this one called The Lewis and Clark Expedition is a great nonfiction book. I collaborate with my librarian at school, and she gives me lots of different text resources that So this next part is probably going to be a little puzzling. So you're probably thinking, why does she have a dog in this video or in her collection of things about Lewis and Clark? Dogs isn't that important. But actually, we are going to focus on this text right here called Lewis and Clark and Me as our main text for the unit. And it's actually a fiction story that is in our phase. It is a chapter book, but our basic series just uses parts of it. So we're going to use this story, Lewis and Clark and Me and Dog's Tale. The story is told from the perspective of the dog that was Lewis and Clark's dog on their expedition. And so I thought it would be kind of neat for the kids to learn a little bit more about this particular breed of dog, which is, it is a Newfoundland dog, and learn a little bit more. And so my unit kind of focused on learning how to, this is the unit that I used at the beginning of the year, learning how to do a little bit of inquiry. And I thought that, you know, kids love animals, they love dogs, so I thought it would be kind of fun to put inquiry in what other kind of dog Lewis and Clark maybe. So they're going to have to pose questions about things that they find out about the dog in the fiction story, and then they're going to have to take that and do a little bit of research to ask some questions about Lewis and Clark and maybe a different breed of dog. So this is a video that talks about the Newfoundland dog, and like I said, they're going to have to come up with a different kind of dog. They're going to create some kind of a presentation after they're done, whether that's a PowerPoint, whether that is finding a video and telling a little bit about it, and then supporting that with their own evidence that they found out about that breed. But that's kind of where I was getting my inquiry in. This is another book, like I said earlier, I like to put a lot of different things in, different books for them to read. This is another fiction book that I do not currently have, but it would be a good one that I would get it. And then I always like to let the kids do a little bit of research, whether it's in small groups or whether it is during, whole class instruction of learning a little bit more. So I found this website from National Geographic Kids that gives very good information about Lewis and Clark. I found a really cool web quest that they could do. And I also found a timeline, which is a good nonfiction. So this is the unit.